Hi guys.
Hi, hi. Hi, Mehul. Hi, Pratik. Hi, hi, hi.
Hi guys. Hello.
Sorry, sorry. तो कैसे हो सब लोग?
चल रहा है.
चलो बढ़िया. तो why we are here?
So like
Sorry, sorry. एक मिनट रुको. Yeah.
great. So like whoever is new to this video जो भी नया है. Okay, so I want to give you a brief of what failure is, right? So failure is like a portfolio showcasing tool. If you might ask what is the portfolio, you can actually showcase your projects on one website, and it could be your proof of work. Like proof of work could be a blog, could be a design, could be like any of your code base that you have like hosted on GitHub. If you're a developer, if you're a video editor, you have edited videos, you can add it there on like YouTube, right? And then to like enlist each and every of your work, you can use failure there, right? And it's much more powerful than like showing your certificates of whatever you have done, whatever you have learned, right? That's the thing. So yeah, like this is what we like what we are solving for, that if like if you're good at something, you actually showcase your work to like have your strength, to like showcase your strength, that you can actually work on that, right? That's the thing. And to be honest, failure started around like 15th May in 2021, and it's 30th of like 30th of December 2022. So yeah, that's it. So like
Yeah, sure. So like that's why we are here assembled. So like the main reason behind showcasing your proof of work is like at the core, like we never knew कि like आप अपना काम दिखा के like काम दिखा के अपना वो पहचान बना सकते हो, like kind of like you can show your worth by showcasing your work. And we like there was this concept in society somewhere, like but there like it's kind of like there were different layers upon it कि like उसको कोई लेयर उठाना नहीं जा रहा था कि अरे थोड़ा लेट डिस्कवर कि like हाँ this can be the approach we can dive into and start leveraging this to show our worth, and उससे फिर हम लोग we can impress people to opportunity like attract opportunities. So this is the like the main reason behind it कि like if you are someone who can do something, and if you are saying about it, and instead of saying about it you can, if you can showcase it कि like हाँ मैं ये कर सकता हूँ, I can build build a web application that can that millions of user can use. But व्हाट इज द एक प्रूफ ऑफ विट कि लाइक हाँ आप जो बनाओगे वो सस्टेनेबली ग्रो करे, सस्टेनेबल होगा कि लाइक मिलियंस ऑफ यूजर कैन यूज इट, right? So like there are so many things that there are so many people that can speak about their themselves or their something, but when it comes to showcasing and proving themselves, तो वहां पे वो लाइक वो सारे काइंड ऑफ बोल सकते हो कि 90% ऑफ जनता वहां से भाग जाती है फिर. So that's when if you are someone who is credible and who have actual में skill, तो वहां पे फिर आपको there is a huge chance and a huge opportunity for you कि like आप फिर अपने आप को क्राउड से स्टैंड आउट होके कोई भी अपॉर्चुनिटी ग्रैब करने का मौका मिलता है जस्ट बाय शोकेसिंग योर प्रूफ ऑफ वर्क, नथिंग एल्स। तो इसका एक सॉलिड एग्जांपल दिखाता हूँ मैं, मतलब मेरे अपने लाइफ से ही है कि लाइक मतलब बहुत टाइम लाइक आई हैव एस्केप्ड लाइक एस्केप्ड अ क्यू just because like I have a like proof of work to showcase, and this is not something I am making up, like क्योंकि बहुत टाइम I like मैं बेसिकली अपने प्रूफ ऑफ वर्क को लेके मतलब कॉन्फिडेंट हूँ, ना कि like I have something else to showcase, because like whenever I look for opportunity, और मतलब मैं जैसे अपॉर्चुनिटी के लिए अप्लाई करता था, तो
Mm-hmm.
आई यूज्ड टू शो कि लाइक मैंने ये ऐप बनाया है, मैंने ये वेबसाइट बनाया, मैंने ये ब्लॉग बनाया है, मैंने ये कुछ मतलब दिस इज द व्हाट आई हैव क्रिएटेड, एंड दिस विल बी एबल टू हेल्प यू अंडरस्टैंड माय क्रेडिबिलिटी इंस्टेड ऑफ जस्ट अ पीस ऑफ पेपर। तो उस तरीके से like I have literally landed opportunities, and I have literally find opportunities that have that have like helped me कि like हाँ मैं इसमें, या फिर that have excited me कि like हाँ let's work with this person or let's work with this companies। तो उस तरीके से like proof of work showcasing has helped me like in like landing opportunities, in collaborating with people।
Mm-hmm.
So I would love to know about from your guys' perspective. Like, okay, like, matlab, I have been knowing you guys from since like like more than 2 years. So,
Yeah, yeah.
like, would love to know कि like किस तरीके से how you guys have leveraged, and how you like how other people will know, get to know कि like अच्छा there is something that मुझे तो मतलब मैं तो कर रहा था सालों से, और मुझे अभी पता चल रहा है कि अच्छा इसको इस तरीके से यूज कर सकते हैं। So,
Yeah,
yeah.
so basically from our point of view, what we would say, like from my point of view, what I would say कि वो जो आपने बोला ना कि I'm not like just making it up, because we don't have to. Like most of my proof of works are the result of my client works. Okay,
Mhm.
so I built some of them. Okay, posted that on Fueler, shared it to my client, got many new jobs that looked incredible. So then again, I displayed that in my portfolio. So ऐसे करके ही चलता रहता है. So at this point, we don't think we have to make up anything. Like if
Mhm.
just people can visit our Fueler profiles and they can see our works.
Yeah, yeah,
Even when where I am working right now, even I got that job also via proof of work only, right? So yeah, that's
yeah.
from my side. What about Pranti?
So my perspective around proof of work is very much like I've been able to network with people who were not even in my reach, but due to my proof of work, I got to like get on a call with them and discuss things. Like I can give an example. Like if someone is from the developer space, he will know Akshay Saini. He's a
Yeah,
great
yeah.
developer in like JavaScript. He is also like an influencer on LinkedIn, and I meet him in like on a Google Meet due to like sharing my proof of him and getting some reviews about it. So that's the power of proof of work, right? And like it's not only for one like one certain niche, right? It is dependent upon various topics, be it freelancing, in writing, in design, in coding, in marketing, every field. मतलब
Yep, yep.
like I have got tons of opportunities due to that, and it's like I as I said earlier that ये एक पूरा सुपर पावर की तरह है, like आयरन मैन सुपरमैन के पावर्स होता है ना, वैसे ही प्रूफ
Yeah. Yeah, I think there is some lag
Yeah,
from
yeah, there is a lag of yeah. So
uh,
like let me
yeah, yeah, he
continue
is
as
lag.
well. Like what he
He
said,
is.
like getting to know other people, getting into the network. That is what I think is important. Okay, like इसके बारे में there are not many people talking about it. Like obviously there are certain ये who is talking about like दिग्गज है जो
Mhm.
इसके बारे में बात कर रहे हैं, but still I think there is a gap between like many of the people. Like uh, recently I got to hear it from my college junior that they were saying कि community बना के क्या हो. Like I said why you should make a community and all. See, like he simply said like community बना के क्या ही होगा. I have paid so much attention and so much discipline to build myself. अभी community बना के मैं उसमें share क्यों करूँगा. So that was the point when I thought कि नहीं इनको दूसरे तरीके से बताना है कि how community can be leveraging. So that
Yeah.
is also a point that we are doing over here. Now, before getting into the community and all, like I come from a really old age of Fuller. Like I have seen the older version of Fuller as well.
From
That
the
was
like zero
Kiwis.
zero like zero
That
day
was
of the year.
Kiwis Media. Okay, I am from that
Yeah, yeah.
that age. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about Kiwis Media as well. Like what was it, how it started, and why we started it, and what was its ambition, and why do we decided to change it. So yeah, Anshu bhaiya, go on.
Yeah, so like we will not dive much into that because
Hmm.
like the so like the I will like we will to agree like brief about it like so the initial part of the idea of having proof of work or showcasing proof of work, it was not in the like direct place कि like हाँ चलो यही करते हैं.
Hmm.
होता है ना कि like suddenly you wake up and suddenly you get a $1 million idea.
Yeah.
That most of the people talk about कि अरे suddenly you will get $1 million idea and suddenly you will become millionaire in next 5 days. So like that was it was not something like that. So initially it started like कि like we were also a college student. We were also facing challenges around landing opportunities and like how it started is actually कि like we were not aware of this stuff कि like up you can land opportunity just by showcasing your work instead of focusing on other things कि like मुझे like different opportunities के लिए different list of resume भी रखने होंगे हर एक के लिए अलग अलग like हर एक के लिए अलग अलग set of skills सीखने होंगे एक होता है ना कि like जैसे suppose for developer background
Hmm.
if you are applying for a developer background you literally चेक मार्क और यू थिंक कि लाइक मैं जब तक सारे जॉब डिस्क्रिप्शन का सारे टेक स्टैक को मैं चेक मार्क नहीं करता हूँ then like until then I am not prepared enough to apply for that job but that is totally wrong so इस सेंस में like we were also in the same stage कि like अगर कोई अप्लाई करने जाता है या like for ourselves only कि like, अगर कोई अप्लाई करने भी जाता है तो what are the companies that is hiring एंड व्हाट आर द कंपनीज दैट इज लाइक जो उस तरीके से मेरे क्रेडिबिलिटी को समझ के हायर करेगी
Hmm.
एंड इस तरीके से प्रूफ ऑफ वर्क लाइक किविस मीडिया का जो हम लोगों ने स्टार्ट किया था ऐसे किविस मीडिया बिकॉज वी वर वर्किंग द टीम वी वर वर्किंग फॉर डिफरेंट क्लाइंट्स एज ए लाइक फ्रीलांसर्स तो उनका लाइक किविस मीडिया स्टार्टेड एज ए लाइक इफ यू आर समवन हु इज बिलोंगिंग फ्रॉम ए रिमोट एरिया ऑफ इंडिया
Hmm.
यू कैन वर्क विथ कंपनीज जो कि आपके नियर बाई में है नॉट
Hmm.
समथिंग कि लाइक सपोज आप सपोज अगर वेस्ट बंगाल से बिलोंग कर रहे हो तो अगर आपको कोई कंपनी से ऑफर आया दैट इज इन मुंबई समवेयर तो you like if you find the same kind of opportunity in like somewhere in your nearby area तो why like आप क्यों स्विच करोगे आप मुंबई क्यों जाओगे अपना मतलब एक्सपेंस कॉस्ट सारा कुछ लाइक why you will manage that
Hmm.
तो किविस्मेडा का यही था कि लाइक वी विल हेल्प इंडिविजुअल्स find opportunities in the companies in their nearby areas
Nearby
तो
areas.
नियर बाई एरिया लाइक इन देयर सिटी ओनली लाइक जैसे इन और जैसे लेटर ऑन बहुत सारे अभी वो रिमोट वर्क कल्चर को लेके काफी ज्यादा वो मिल रहा है एक्सेप्टेंस अभी
Hmm.
बढ़ रहा है
Yes, yes,
अभी
yes.
तो उस तरीके से लाइक वी वर थिंकिंग अराउंड दैट पर हमारे पास चैलेंजेस आ रहे थे कि लाइक मतलब वी वर थिंकिंग लाइक कि हमारे पास तो फ्रेंचाइजेस हैं हमारे पास तो फ्रेंचाइजेस हैं लेकिन वहां पे हमारे पास आईपीएल टीम नहीं है इट्स काइंड ऑफ कि लाइक हमारे पास लाइक आईपीएल पैसा किस पे लगाओगे आप
Yeah.
अगर किसी कंपनी अगर हायर करने आती है तो किसको हायर करेगी तो उसके बाद फिर लाइक हम लोग लाइक वी प्लान कि लाइक लेट्स डू द पिवोट एंड उसके अराउंड हमारा फिर हुआ कि लाइक लेट्स बिल्ड द कम्युनिटी अराउंड हैविंग प्रूफ ऑफ वर्क एंड इसके पीछे भी बहुत सारा प्रोसेस था बट इट वाज नॉट समथिंग लाइक हाँ मतलब ऐसा था कि लाइक द मेन रीजन वी पिवोटेड वाज कि लाइक वी हैव टू बिल्ड द टीम फर्स्ट उसके बाद वी विल वेलकम फ्रेंचाइजी कि हाँ चलो लाइक देयर इज अ people who is ready with proof of work and you can hire them based on their proof of work so now the brands are coming to Fueler and hiring individuals based on their proof of work not asking for something else So just 2 week ago, 2 days ago, I think one of the person in the community mentioned कि like there was another person who like जिन्होंने एक opportunity post किया था और
Hmm.
जिसने apply किया, the applicant just shared his Euler profile with them, and in the next call he got the opportunity without asking anything, without getting asked anything. तो
Yeah, yeah,
उस तरीके से that was our intent behind pivoting to Fueler from Kivis Media. And slowly, like in the 2022, that was our main goal कि like we have to build the foundation कि like चलो हाँ इसके ऊपर we have to suppose अभी currently we have 15,000 of community people, and in the next year, in the later stage of the fueler, our main goal is to grow this to bigger market, bigger people, like larger number of people. So that was the intent behind it कि like चलो like now people have proof of work, and now people have a skill set. People have different skills from different domains, but they are not able to list their showcase their proof of work or showcase their skills in a way कि like लोग उससे impress होके उनको opportunity offer कर सके.
hmm.
So the reason behind building Fueler was that only कि like आपको एक ऐसा टूल ऑफर कर रहे हैं हम लोग कि जहाँ पे you can showcase your proof of work in simple word कि like you can showcasing your credibility, proof of your skill कि like this I have, these are the proof that I can build, or I can do anything around XYZ skill. So the platform to showcase your skill is the Fueler.
Yep.
And like there are so many other things around it, like different things, like different features of it, कि like आप किस तरीके से और अपने career growth के लिए Fueler को किस तरीके से use कर सकते हो. That will be discussing in the later stage of this stream only.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
that was the basic idea. And as Prantik mentioned in the starting of the call, like we pivoted in the last May only,
Hmm.
15th May 2021. So it's been around like 1.5 year, I think.
Yeah,
1.5 year,
1.5 year,
and
almost 1.5 year.
we are here to sharing our Fueler Samachar.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So
So that like
one thing you shared just about Fueler and about having different set of skill set, like tick
Mhm.
marking all of the skill set that the company provides to have the job, right? So
Yeah, yeah.
in this case also, literally a great conversation comes that is being a generalist. Like if you have different sets of skill sets, just like me, like
Yeah, yeah.
मैं designer पहले हूँ, okay, then I am a content creator. Like if I say that, then I love to do front end web development as well. So yeah, those are different skill sets. And
Mhm.
how Fueler is leveraging that is also an important thing. So uh, later in this conversation, we're gonna do a little chat about custom portfolios that
Mhm.
started as a name of bucket that is now custom portfolio. We will talk
Yeah.
elaborately about that. Now let's move on to some of the social media contents that we have been producing for this 1.5 year mostly. So
Yeah.
Prantik will take on that. So yeah, Prantik, go on.
So, like for the content creation part, like there were too many things after, like before I joined Fairlead itself, like in Twitter, like Anshu was actually like taking care of the Twitter content, and
Hmm.
the whole traffic of Fairlead was from Twitter itself, right?
Twitter only.
It's
Yes,
really
yes.
amazing. And the thing is that the tweet was so much like engaging stuff, and they were like, I was like thinking that these tweets will like go viral like Zomato. This tweets will go like viral like Swiggy. So that's the type of tweets that they were going, and like it was awesome, right? And like after I joined, like we were actually thinking of other ways of like having leverage on other platforms as well,
Yes, yes,
because
yes.
having Twitter only as our platform, like it is good, but the thing is that having leverage on other platform as well is very much important, because the other platforms have like they are also very much strong platforms for us
Yeah,
to
yeah, yeah.
get the leverage, right?
What
So
they
the
say,
main
you
thing,
have to have presence in every other platform. Maybe you are not
exactly,
maestro, but
Yeah.
you have to have the presence. just like that.
Before that as well, we were actually running newsletters as well. There were weekly
Mm,
newsletters. If you publish one proof of work, you will get weekly newsletters of like having opportunities, like there will be valuable Twitter threads that will be recommended, or there will be various opportunities that were like showcase like that were showcased, right? So that's the thing, that we were like helping people to leverage their proof of work by applying to those opportunities using their proof of work. That was the thing, right? And after that, I think around July, Anshubhaya, right? So that
Yeah.
we started with the IG content creation, and here we are like nearly like touching 400 followers. So like we are actually targeting for more to get leveraged on Instagram as well. So yeah, that's it. And other than that, we had like some amazing reels as well. I posted reels, like other guys as well like helped us to post their own reels. Other guys as well like gave us a shout out by doing a reel. That's the
yeah,
biggest thing that we got,
yeah.
right?
That's a
And
great
I
thing
was one of them
about
as well. Okay.
yeah. That's a great thing about those short reels right now. Like people are sharing, like if there is a like people are sharing like most productive tools, and Fueler got a lot of shout out via that as well, like in every other platform, right?
We started with LinkedIn also. We
Yeah,
started with LinkedIn. We started with Instagram. LinkedIn, I think it's around 600 to 700 followers right now. And for like YouTube promotion as well, Ritan, the founder of Fueler, he as well actually made videos, like daily videos for like whatever he has learned
yes,
during his entrepreneurship journey, right? And from that as well, we got Fueler traffic. Then other creators like Mehul, he also was doing like a challenge for YouTube, and then he shared about like failure as well there. So there were so many creators that were involved in giving a shout out, that we got reached from that as well, right? And it's
okay,
not only like by all of us. We are having a wall of love for ourselves, that people are actually creating content for us, like for Fearless. So that's a big thing for us, right? And for like we also started with like premium newsletters as well for people from this year. Many people got Fearless Premium, and we would like discuss it from the later part as well, that how people got Fearless from us, because there were many challenges. There were big challenges that were done, like proof of work challenges. We will discuss it later. Anything you want to add, Anshu? Yeah,
Yeah, so like there are
Ritin?
a few things I think like you like covered almost everything, but there are a few things like Fueler Weekly is a newsletter that like Fueler users receive on every Saturday, and there we share like different kind of proof of work or different proof of work ideas to work on, different tweets, blogs. Like there are like the goal is to like that newsletter is to help you become more productive. And also one more thing is like the opportunity email Prantik mentioned, that was around ki, like we
yeah,
share a list of opportunities, because like if you start searching for opportunities around like around your around your niche, you will like there are so many like spam kind of opportunities. You like I have personally come across most of the time I whenever I search for opportunities. So that's why we that's the reason we started the bi-weekly newsletter. We send that on Monday and Thursday. So the like the main like unique perspective or that newsletter is कि like you get all the opportunities that is remote एज इन कि लाइक आपको उस अपॉर्चुनिटीज के लिए कहीं जाना नहीं पड़ेगा. यू कैन डू दैट इंटरव्यू फ्रॉम सिटिंग एट योर होम, एंड आप वहीं से आप काम स्टार्ट कर सकते हो. So that is the
that's great.
part that is a like that is a main like unique perspective of it. कि like or also people are like loving it. So most of the time we have been getting so many good news from community. Like I have been using these kind of opportunities to land like to like find different jobs or internship. So उस तरीके से like people are embracing it. Also one more thing that is कि, like we have a Fueler blog also on like Fueler blog, Fueler website. So वहाँ पे every week we share different multiple blogs there around different niches: marketing, writing, copywriting, design, development. Like there are different niches. You can search according to categories on that website. So these are the overview of mainly what are the content we what are the value we try to provide through
Like,
content
I
creation.
would like to add one thing here that
Yeah,
we
please.
actually like missed out on this. That is the thing that with failure blogs as well, we had a full place for failure blogs. Whatever you want to do, whatever you want to learn, if there is for learning, if it's for resources, if you want to take inspiration as well, right? There is like we have done a success story series for that as well. There is Achal, there is I
Hers.
think Harsh,
Yeah. We
then
have that
there's
as well.
Mehul
Mehul is
as
Yeah,
also
yeah.
there.
In one of the vlog, I was there also.
so he's
Yes.
our biggest influencer, okay, here. So that's the thing.
Yeah, so one thing Mehul mentioned before Prantik. So like he was talking about the like JD of companies that put out and just generalist individuality. So we can discuss about it. Ki, like most of the time people miss this out on different level. So
Yeah.
I was thinking this today only. कि like लोग इतने talented क्यों होते हैं? बिकॉज लाइक मोस्ट ऑफ टाइम लाइक मैं भी जब मतलब ट्विटर स्क्रॉल करता हूँ या फिर मोस्टली ट्विटर और इंस्टाग्राम वगैरह स्क्रॉल करता हूँ तो आई हैव नेवर फाइंड समवन हु इज लाइक हु हैव वन स्किल like they are the people who are like multiple, they have multiple skill, they are leveraging it leveraging it in so many different level. Like I got surprised कि like अरे ये तो we are doing it for them only. And like let's talk about it and let's talk about with them ki like this is how you can leverage fueler to showcase your generalist individuality.
Yeah.
So can any one of you describe what is generalist here?
Yeah. So I think I can describe that. So basically, when you are called a generalist, so you have couple of things. Like let's me just say it in one line. First is when you are a jack of all trades, but master of none, but still any day better than master of one, and that is my Twitter bio as well. Okay, so basically that describes all. When you have different skill sets, and maybe you are not absolutely pro on them, but yeah, you have them and you can do incredible works out of it. So yeah, that is what is being a generalist. Now, to be honest, like this is a real story that I am sharing. So I got an opportunity from LinkedIn. Okay, I saw an opportunity from in LinkedIn, and I decided to personally mail that person, like mail her my proof of works and all. And at the last of it, like at the last of the email, I mentioned just one thing. Here is my YouTube channel where I make productive videos. Okay. Though I have applied for as a product designer, the first thing I got back from her is, your YouTube channel is awesome. I never would have thought that you made so many videos. Okay, like you are so natural in it and you are doing crazy stuff and all. So I never would have like believed myself like someone would appreciate my YouTube first than my other works. Okay, like I was not that much confident because I started doing YouTube just to become that confident person, like became confident in speaking English, became confident in facing the cameras, like talking just randomly out of nowhere. So I started YouTube just to become that, like just to like cover those over those hurdles. Okay, so then that felt so good, like something I am doing that is not my main priority, that is just a skill set that I have and I put effort to it, but that is not my main priority, and I am getting value out of it from a person. Like I am getting a legit a from a person, value from a person. So that is incredible, that is kind of great, right? So this is when we really do understand how the generalism works, like why being like there is specialist, there is generalist. Like but why being generalist is also good, can be also good. So we get that from there. And actually, just you guys just mentioned just before it, like there was success stories, okay, success stories blogs, where all of us are there. So basically, there also mentioned like a couple of things about being generalist and how I leveraged all of my skills in different freelancing jobs. And to be honest, when you are a freelancer, by default you are doing two things. You are marketing yourself, okay, and you are dealing with your consumers, like kind of clients, okay. So one is marketing skill, one is HR skill that you already have, okay, others you have to build. So this is kind of thing you automatically get when you started hustling, when you start building things, or whenever you are like dealing with clients, doing freelancing and a lots of jobs. So why not like showcase them in your portfolio as well? And I don't think there is a single platform that is allowing us to actually showcase all of our like talents. Okay, so that's why it comes in handy where we are merging all of it and getting value out of every one of them. So that's about it's being generalist or generalism.
Yeah, that's great. Thank you for describing it. So yeah, so the common point I am finding in this this triangle, you can say, like Prantik, me, and Mehul, is that is being the journalist. Because like I would have never got on this call if I like मैं अगर journalist नहीं होता. Because like as a being a specialist, you can't share your perspective on all the things until and unless you have insights, or you like observe things around your different niches, or different domains,
Yes,
different domains, people from different domains. Because like Mehul is someone who is into multiple skill, multiple domains, design, writing, marketing, freelancing, job भी अभी कर रहा है. तो like there are so many things like he has been doing. And Prantik is also someone who is into development, marketing, design, like social media marketing, community management. Like there are so many things he is
he
also
is mostly into community management. He is the
yeah. So
great
like
community manager of ours.
yeah. So like there is a like common point, that is like we can talk about anything from anywhere. Like no matter like no matter what are the domains is. अगर Web3 के अराउंड में कुछ पूछे हो, like we are open कि like हम लोग कहाँ
हाँ
बताओ
हाँ,
बताओ क्या है.
कुछ ना कुछ तो पता ही है, बात तो कर ही लेंगे वैसे
So like
कंट्रोवर्सी हो जाएगा भाई, कंट्रोवर्सी हो जाएगा.
so like there are so many things like you can add your perspective around being a generalist, and it is not something like down the line you will regret कि like why did I not choose to become a specialist. Because down the line, if you start your career in your 20s, and down the line of 30 or 35, you will automatically become a specialist without without you will know about it कि like हाँ uh, क्योंकि in the early days you focus on building building moat for yourself, building things like that will give you leverage whenever you are not working also. Because like यहाँ पे internet, whenever you publish your work on internet, you build serendipity for yourself.
यस
What I mean by that कि like आप जब internet पे अगर कुछ publish करते हो, तो you get discovered by people all around the world even when you sleep.
यस
Because if you are from India, and then people from West wake up. So in that way, people discover you from your work, if you are like if that work is on internet. And that is the only criteria to being successful, like building a successful career through internet. And like team fueler is one of the example. We can like currently we can't say ki, like we have built a successful career in a way. Because before building our career, we shifted to building company. So so that is the like that was a like a different thing. And now we are helping other people to build their career through the proof of work, and through leveraging internet to showcase their work. And that was the and that was the main like goal behind this also. Like there are so many people who is missing out, like who are missing out on so many opportunities. As a being a journalist, like I never knew ki, like I can make $1 million just by writing online, and just by designing online.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
that is not something like you will be definitely surprised about it. But I have come across people who are actually making $1 million just by writing and just by leveraging
Yeah, yeah.
their marketing skill. Just the only criteria is ki, like you are passionate about it, you are curious about it, ki, like learning from different niches and learning about different perspective, कि like हाँ अगर आप
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
किसी ग्रोथ में अगर अपना perspective add करते हो तो they will also grow. So in that way, being a journalist is not something like being a some journalist, you will never regret about it. And like there are so many people who are into, as like Mehul was discussing about freelancing. So freelancing is known as being as a job, being as your own boss job category.
Mm-hmm.
It is a job, but the category is different. The category is ki, like you will not work under any random boss. You will be your own boss. But everything comes at a cost, and that cost is ki, like you have to build everything
On
around
your own.
yourself,
Yes.
on your own, from learning a skill to marketing yourself. And the reason I am mentioning about it, like as a freelancers, when you start freelancing, you start it by with the goal ki, like हाँ मुझे I have to make more money. I have to make money that will help me become independent. But most of the time
It's
we
it's
we
it's
lo-
it's kind of
yeah,
like when you leave your 9 to 5 job to start your own business or something like that, and now
yeah,
you're
yeah, yeah.
working for
Similar
24/7,
concept.
something like
Yeah,
that.
so like yeah, but most of the time we have got to know कि, like we have noticed people कि, like they lost into the crowd कि, like मुझे अभी अपना freelancing skill भी मतलब अपडेटेड रखना है, अपने like portfolio मेंटेन रखना है, फिर opportunities भी ढूंढने हैं.
Hmm.
But when you choose Fueler to showcase your work, the half of the journey you share with us. So you just have to like learn. You just have to learn your skill. You just have to put out your proof of work on Fueler. And on the later part of the journey, you get opportunities from those proof of work just by
Hmm.
showcasing your proof of work on Fueler. And that was the reason I was mentioning ki, like most of the time people have received opportunities just by showcasing their proof of work on Fueler. And it is like currently it's a small number, but in the 2023 our main goal is to that only ki, like we are like we are on a mission to like help people land opportunities with their proof of work. And you will get asked nothing else. So just it's kind of like we call it like wildcard entry. So
Yeah,
suppose
yeah.
suppose you have a something. So suppose like there is a party going on of a random person, or like there you are not invited, but you have a wild card that you can showcase them, and you get the first entry.
Yeah,
And
yeah, yeah.
it's similar to when you apply for an opportunity, whether you want to work with a Google, you want to work with Google, Zomato, Flipkart, any kind of companies that you aspire to work with. If you can proof of work, if you can create proof of work, you can land opportunities. And that is a basic mindset we want to share with all of the people who are into creation, who love creating things. So
Ac-
yeah.
Actually, this actually happened recently as well. Like a few
Mhm.
days ago, not few days, I think few months ago, I saw a post from Resorpe Designs. Okay,
Yeah.
so they have published a tweet just to hire some new people in the product team, and they given it as a challenge. Okay, you have to fulfill, like complete it. You have to showcase your skills, then you will automatically get selected. So something like that. Like companies are also right now leaning towards like having the skill set only, not judging by your book knowledge or something like that, judging by your degree. And same thing happened to Craig as well. A guy from Mumbai, I think, yeah, he made a
Yeah.
video. He made a 3D video
That was crazy.
displaying his proof of work and send it to Crate. And obviously that was personalized, and send
Yeah,
it to
yeah.
Crate, and he got actually the internship. So yeah, those are the examples that companies are actually starting to value them. Like specifically startups are starting to value those kind of things a lot more. And now one thing that you said, that uh, we started making the company before even making our own careers, right? So
Yeah.
this is something like we get a lot. Like me, Anshu Bhaiya, Akib Bhaiya, and Ritenda, all four come from the same college, and we would not say our college is like top tier one college or something like that. It is tier 2 tier 3 college. Okay, tier 2 tier 3 engineering college. So people automatically get this judgmental about us ki, we are not an IITN, so what we
Yeah.
are doing, or a VITN. So how can we build something like a startup or something like great? Or even we don't have a great past or great background with us, like we are not ex Googler or ex grade or ex something.
Yeah.
What we are doing or how we are doing. So this is something that actually helps. Like when you start showcasing your work, what can you do? Like maybe I'm not from a great top tier 1 college, maybe I'm not from a great company, like I'm not an ex-employee of a great company, but still, like you have to see me as myself only. Okay, you're not gonna judge my past or my background. You have to judge me on the basis of what I can do, what I can bring to the table. So that is something that is really important, like the truth, showcasing the truth. So that is one thing.
Yeah,
Now,
definitely. So,
yeah, yeah,
yeah, just one
go on,
thing
go
to
on.
add here. Recently, one of the Ritin was invited on one of the podcast on Backstage with Million, and
Yeah,
there he mentioned he like just imagine anyone from anywhere in the India or anywhere in the world can work with any tech giant or any million-dollar, billion-dollar company just by showcasing their proof of work, nothing else. Like it was he mentioned about it, and the celeb,
killer,
the host of the podcast, he
killer.
like his reaction was like really surprising. Like like are you real? Are you real? Are you actually saying this? So like it is possible, but I was going to ask you guys in the next this. He like you are currently working with Foyer, right? Am I
Yeah, yeah.
pronouncing
Yeah,
correct?
fire.
Yeah, Foyer. So also Prantik is also into freelancing, and he's currently into college, but he is freelancing. And
Both of us are in college.
yeah, can you guys share about your journey? Ki, like how proof of work helped you landing opportunities and like finding opportunities? Yeah.
So to be honest, for me, by default, I share my proof of work only, specifically custom portfolios. Okay, that I have made in Pudo. So I specifically share those links. Okay, to the employer or the HR person in my first mail. Okay, even maybe if I am doing it from LinkedIn, after doing it, like after opting for the job, I personally DM them my proof of works first, because obviously in most of the forms they still don't provide a place to showcase your portfolio, or to showcase your website or something like that. So this is something I do always. Now, obviously, as I am in college right now, so they were a little bit unsure about my compassion, like my air towards the company. How can I do that? Like how this setup will work. So they were a little bit worried about it, and that is, to be honest, very true about any other company. I can understand that. Okay. So I just shared them my portfolio, and they gave me a task, gave me an assignment, and within a day or so I completed that assignment and gave them back. Now they came on a call, and they, like, after receiving that, after judging that work, they came on a call. Like, all of the three founders came to a call, and they appreciated me a lot. Like, they never would have expected that much work within a day. Okay, when I am submitting to them, and they really appreciated the, like, they all said, like, we actually really loved your work when you wanna start working in our team. So that was a great moment for me. Like, when actually people are taking me or judging me on the basis of my work that I can do, like the actual value I can produce for them. They are judging me for that. So that is a great feeling. And actually, in that call only, I said I can start from today, like right now only. I have no problem. So yeah, then I started, and this was the day after Lakshmi Puja, after Lakshmi Puja in Bengal. Okay, after Lakshmi
Uh,
Puja, and that day I got the job. That day we sat on a call, and I got the job. I cracked the job.
awesome, awesome. Yeah, you can like see the beauty of the beauty the proof of work can do. So yeah, Prantik, can you please share about your?
Yeah. So the thing is that जो भी like मेहुल के साथ भी हुआ है, like it happened for me as well. He like actually sharing my proof of work actually got me freelance opportunity by only DMing once. Like I actually got an opportunity from the community, from the failure community itself, and I DM'd the person who was interested in hiring designers for like graphic design stuff. They wanted people for like creating visuals for their ad sets.
Mm-hmm.
So the thing is that I was into Failure itself. There was an event happening at Failure. It's the founder office program we were having, and I did
Yeah,
a project on like social media post redesign. Right, the Hashnode had a post. I took the post, I redesigned it. The thing is that I posted it on Failure as one of my proof of work, and I shared it to him because it was my only social media design proof of work at that time. So the thing is that by sharing that only one thing, he actually said that I am ready to work with you. Your work is really great. Let's do this. And without any contract, without anything, which was like a very risky thing. But the thing is that I actually shared my terms on like on Twitter DMs itself, and he actually like sent me the money and said just go on with the project. So this was the power of me having the proof of work. If I didn't have the proof of work and I said that I know design, I can do this for you, and I have some certificates, he might not have believed in me, right? But due to sharing my proof of work, and it was totally searchable for him as well, he has checked my previous proof of work from there as well. So like the thing is that like we were actually showcasing my proof of work on social media design as well, and for other designs as well. There was like blog header design or many other things, right? So he was able to see those works as well. That's the power, like the superpower of mine that helped me in getting that job. That's one example. I have got so many examples to discuss. I don't think that this like this meetup would like cover it up totally. So that's the thing.
yeah. So
Actually,
definitely.
that is a real thing about freelancing as well. Like, people think like if you can build something and like you have experience, you can get the freelancing job easily. But that's not the case, to be honest. Like, before even Fueler, I used to get the freelancing works. Like, when I am into the market that much, I used to get the freelancing work specifically from Avalon Meta. Okay, Avalon Meta Discord server. They are they were like continuously posting jobs from different people of the member, like Discord members. Okay, they constantly post jobs and constantly ask for it or all. So, in like most of the time, whenever I reach someone, they would ask one question like, show me your previous work, show me your previous work, show me your previous work. So that is kind of a like in first, like, I at first I haven't expected that like they would ask me to do that. So what I used to do, like, I used to share my Instagram profiles. Okay, Instagram social media posts that I have designed for different social media handles. I used to share that. But after I like get to more into this scenario, like, they were constantly asking, "Oh, was this?" So then, when I like really put effort to build the portfolio in Fueler and just share the link, Now, when first time it worked actually, like when someone asked me like show me your previous work, and I just shared my Fuller profile. At that time there wasn't even buckets. Okay, I just shared my Fuller profile, and they literally trusted on me, and they gave me the that commission based work, and we started working on it. And yeah, in this way I got a really like hefty amount of as well, like jobs as well as a freelancer. And to be honest, what actually works best in this scenario is word of mouth. Okay, more than getting new clients, when your clients share that here is a great designer, here is great something that you can try, and they also like get it, and you share your proof of work to them as well. So yeah, that circles go on. But for me, to be honest, most of the time this happened, like I got most of my clients from another client whom I have worked for. So that was the circle for me.
Great, great, great. And to be included around the word of mouth, Fuller has a feature called kind word. So you like people can share about your like your working experience, your credibility, your talent, and your like how you have been working for them, or like you have been working with them through kind word. And whenever someone comes to your profile, they can know you better from different people perspective.
Yeah,
And you can
kind word
like
is like a review of you,
yeah, so like
basically
it's
that. Yeah,
it's like you can't fake that, so
yeah,
like
you can't
that is
fake that.
something. Mm.
Now even
So
right now we have this feature in kind words as well, that you can post tweets as
yeah,
a kind word as well. So that is a new feature introduced to our platform. Now let's move on to the sponsorships actually, like
yeah,
how what
before
are
that, Prantik, are you there?
Prantik may be there. Wait, we'll come. Okay, no problem. Let's continue on.
I'm
Yeah,
there. I'm there.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so like yeah, so like before moving to other segment of the stream, let's break it down for the someone who is watching this stream from like he's currently in the college, he's studying something. So how he can leverage proof of work, or no matter what are the skills he or she is interested in, how he can leverage the proof of work path to find their dream opportunities, or find the opportunities that can help them work with the company they aspire to work with. So let's break let's simplify the path that they can follow. So what you will add the first thing in the path?
okay. So the thing is that like for anyone to get into the freelance domain, or be it for any job opportunity, the first thing is getting to have one skill set, right? And to have that skill set, you have to practice, practice things. If it's for design, you have to like replicate things. If it's for writing, you have to replicate like writings for a brand. If it's for code, you have to like replicate some web page. Or if it's for web development, if it's for app development, you have to replicate some other app, right? The thing we say, it should be a clone of that, right? And then like in the book Steal Like an Artist, like the author actually suggests that Austin Kleon, right? He
Yeah.
suggests that you have to like first clone the thing, and after that you have to like add your own stuff, like whatever you think that would look great on that, be it for writing, be it for design, be it for code, whatever he or she is interested, right? They have to like pick one domain. It's not like I love code, I will do this. I love the design, I will do this. They might like doing things, but this should be done in a sprint, like in sprint of like sessions of sprint. Be it for like, let's take, I want to do coding, if I like it I will continue it. But for that sprint should be for like the first 3 months. You are doing it for the first 3 months. You are like learning from it. You are creating something, right? You have to create something from that, and you have to post that. First of all, there are so many projects of mine that I actually regret now that I haven't like documented them or documented the stuff, right? So if you are creating something, please document them on like social platforms, and failure would be the best place to showcase it, because your previous works would also be like available there, right? On Twitter, on Instagram, whatever you are sharing, it's like type of the first feed is coming. After that, nobody actually cares to see your older feeds, right? And the feed could be like different for like for a story, then there could be your work, then there could be other things. But failure is like a place where you will showcase your work, right? That's why we are always like saying that you can use failure to showcase your work. So that's the thing, right? So I will say that first you have to learn something, then you have to apply something, and then you have to share something. That's the main three things that you can actually go for to like be like you want to get into any domain, right? And after sharing, if you want to get like, if you are not getting like direct opportunities from that by posting stuff, you should apply to other opportunities that are available on the internet. There are so many opportunities on LinkedIn, on Twitter. You can just search them out. For example, if you want to search out who is hiring or who is like getting freelance writers or freelance designer, you just search the keyword on LinkedIn, on Twitter, or on Instagram as well, right? So you will get some list of resources that people are like saying that I want a designer, please share your proof of work. That's the thing. Like many influencers are there, like I can like I would like to name some of them. One is like Varun Maya. Second is like Tanay Pratap. Tanay Pratap is like very much bullish on proof of work, and that is how people are getting job opportunities. DSA was the only job opportunity platform for the coding buddies, right? And he actually, like, it was available in the market, but not so much aware of. Like people were not so much aware. But after people knew that by showcasing your proof of work you can get jobs, people got very much interested in that. So that's the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mehul,
so
if
like
you want to add
Ex-
anything.
Actually, yeah, before even like starting anything, find a proper tutorial that suits you. Okay. Don't get into tutorial hell. That happened to me a multiple of times. Okay. I think before even like you get to the point where you can showcase your proof of work, it's important to find a proper tutorial. Okay. And think it in this way, like suppose you have to pay for a tutorial or pay for a course, think it in this way, how much you can earn from it. Okay, if this is like giving you value or not, if it is generating enough value, then obviously pay for it. Okay, like this have happened to me a tons of time. Like I have right now I have like different knowledge of different platforms, like where I can get the best out of the things that I want to do. So yeah, I right now know for some of the platforms I would straight up pay, like for DSA algo, and for C++, I would straight up pay Abdul Bari courses. Like I will go to Udemy and straight up pay for them. There's no problem in it because he is the best in it, and he actually explains all of the concepts in the best way possible. That I found great. Okay, now it may happen like you don't like his style, you like any other one style, you go for it, but don't get into tutorial hell, bhai, because that is a really bad thing that really uh, decreases your growth. Okay, like that gives a breakdown to your growth. That is one thing I want to make.
yeah, so like yeah, so as we discussed, like firstly, if you are someone who is into something, who is something looking for a job opportunity or any kind of opportunity, firstly pick a I say it like in a monetary skill. Monetary skill is something that people will want to pay for it. He like there are multiple skill in the market. Like you can say cooking is also a skill, but people are also making money out of it. So that comes out, that also comes under like monetary skill. But you have to pick according to your domain and what are the learnings you have been doing in the past or you currently doing. So according to that, you have to pick one skill or any skill that you want to learn initially. That as Prantik mentioned, sorry, Mehul mentioned, ki like don't get into the tutorial hell, and that is the like you can say like that getting into tutorial hell will burn like tons of time, just
Yeah.
because you will not get anything out of that. So you have to be conscious about it. Like pick a skill, learn about it, create proof of work around it, and start start finding opportunities, start showcasing start showcasing कि like अच्छा मैंने ये करा है. But is there any someone, is there any company, or is there any some brand who can actually hire me based on the quality of proof of work I have created? So you don't have to like you don't have to get worried कि अरे कोई मेरे को hire क्यों नहीं कर रहा. So you have to actually like you have to proceed with the mindset कि like I have to test out myself कि like where I am standing after learning or after taking this course, after building these many things, or after creating proof of work. Because in the initial days you will never get to know कि like who can help you, like who can hire you for what skill. So you have to go with the mindset ki like let's test this out where I am standing right now. So in the initial stage, like create proof of work, create tons of proof of work. And if you don't, if you like struggle with finding ideas, like you can definitely go to Fuller proof of work page, and there you will find different like 500 plus ideas there.
in
Also
different
there are
domains.
yeah, from different domains. That is a beauty of it. So like that is a like path you can follow as we simplified it. Like you don't have to get into multiple things, you don't have to look for multiple choices. You just have to pick one thing and go for it.
Yes,
So
yes.
I was just reading one paragraph. I will read it out. uh, so let me read it out. It was around like making choices. So it was mainly around like just a minute. Yeah. So like it says like no choices no choices is inherently best. What makes something the best choice? Your dedication, your action to make that choice great. So आप ऑटोमेटिकली चूज नहीं कर सकते हो कि like what can be the best choice for me. Your dedication, your effort, your commitment towards it, that will make that choice best for you. It might be not best choice for others,
Yeah.
because like they are not ready to put that commitment to that choice. So if you are someone who is struggling, because I have faced this, I have seen this from people when I was in college or currently also, like people get into this trap of deciding कि like मेरे को क्या domain follow करना चाहिए, मेरे को what are the domains or what are the niches, what are the skills I should be learning, I should be learning. So also as a student, like we have so many energy, like you like so many energy like हाँ चलो we can change the world, because like but you can't change the world by getting into the trap of deciding, right? So you have to decide कि like I have to pick one thing, and I have to prove myself by creating proof of work like yes I can do things around this skill. So in that way you can proceed. And with that, like we will move to next segment of this. That segment is like
Actually, before that, I would like to like add something to your point.
yeah,
That
yeah,
is,
yeah,
one thing is one thing we are all about, like confused about while deciding which domain to choose. That is, we don't know the difference between a hobby and a skill. Okay.
yeah, completely.
Like hobby is what you love to do in your free time or in general. Okay, you will do it no matter what. Okay, and skill is it's more towards the business perspective or more towards monetizing perspective. Okay,
Yeah.
obviously that is something you like to do, but still you are doing it at a level where you can earn money from it. So that is the first difference. And second is like the biggest learning. Like I would not say this is the biggest, but yeah, some of the like AI learning, like important learning that I have got this year, like that you said, like maybe some skill set is good for me but not for others. We easily judge other people by it, like what I can do. I think like why he can do, like he can also be good at it, he can also do this, but we often don't get this point, like maybe it is not the right thing for him, maybe he wanna do something really else, like something really different, and he will do that like way better than me. So this is something again, like when you are in college, when you're just starting out, if you are thinking like my friend is doing that, so suppose I have to start that as well, otherwise like this FOMO wala thing ki I will get behind and all. Actually not. Just start something that you like. You don't have to follow every other people. You have to like the thing first. Like that's why I have tried different fields and right now follow only them which I really like. Right, there was a time when I was into editing a lot, but right now I don't like editing videos at all. Like I don't like it. Like I don't have the machine. I don't want to spend time on it or do something like that. But still, I see it as my hobby because still now I see videos about color grading and all because I love the knowledge, but I'm not doing it professionally. This is not my skill, right? So that is something. Yeah. Now please continue on to the next section.
Yeah, so like in the next section, we will talk about things that have been happening around Fueler in the 2022. And to start with that, we will start with as Prantik also mentioned about Twitter and content creation. What are the value we are providing through content creation? And to initiate that, can you Prantik, can you tell us about Fueler challenges?
Yeah, challenges.
Okay. So like Fueler challenges is like very much like close to me because I myself participated in one of them. So I also got like one prize for like like being the biggest supporter award. Like I was like engaging with each and every one of them. Now let me like tell you what the challenges part is. So for the challenges part, what we decided that we want people to create proof of work and showcase their work. And to be accountable, we made a group, we made a community of for that, like a WhatsApp community where people will join in, and we would like give them topics related to like be it blogging, be it for creating memes, be it for creating writings. These are the three things that we did as of now for blog writing, for memes, for like Twitter threads, right? So
Twitter
these were
threads,
the
yeah,
three
Twitter
things.
threads writing, yeah.
Yeah. So these three things were like very like cool thing for many of like participants itself. And some people actually like sacrifice their own sleep to like create their own proof of work for that day and like publish it as soon as possible because they want to keep up with the
Yes.
challenges and all. So like it was a very cool thing, right? People were
Yes.
actually showcasing creating their work. They were showcasing their work on Feller, and they were also sharing it on our WhatsApp groups. And for the Twitter threads part, what I did was like it was like I just went through the threads and like engaged with each and every one of them. That was the biggest challenge. I was doing it every day, right? And it was kind of overwhelming because so many people were doing it. After that, like for the meme challenge and for the blog challenge, I was not much active there, but I was there with the people. I was seeing people. So that's what the idea was. We are actually trying to like have more such challenges in the upcoming year so that people can actually participate in them, be it for designing, be it for marketing, be it for coding. Like we are planning so much on them, and we would like publish it soon. We would like have like for the challenges, for people being accountable as well, we were actually giving them prizes as well. So what were the prizes would be like for the failure premium part. I will not showcase like tell you right now that what were the main prizes. The thing is that in the prizes part, like we had hoodies, like we will be having hoodies as well. We had like
Yeah, we will
merch.
have that
we
soon.
had we had like for the writing we had writing bundles as well, right? Because this comes with the resources part, right? That we had a tons of resources for like freelancers, for designers, for writers, for developers, to like give them like those like stuffed things that they could use to optimize their own writing things, and be it for coding design as well. So that's it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
If you want to add something.
One thing we forgot to tell in the resource part, that is we actually have launched a lot of Figma community templates as well. Like we have posted that in Figma community, a lot of design templates. So you can use them right away right now. So all of those links are everywhere, actually everywhere. Okay, you can literally find them anywhere you would like to. So that is one thing. And obviously, when in Fueler we design some like these design challenges, we keep in mind you'd enjoy it first. Later on, what you will like win or not, but that is totally a different part. But you have to enjoy it first. So we always make it like that. Now, like let's continue on the same thing, like challenges and the
Yeah,
play
just
part.
one thing to add around
Yeah,
challenge.
yeah,
The main idea behind starting the challenge was like you get the environment to create proof of work. So most of the time we do not get the motivation to do things, and you can say like discipline to do things just because we lack environment.
yes,
And
yes,
the core reason behind it was ki, like you get an environment of people who love creating proof of work from any domain they belong.
yeah,
And whenever you participate in any challenges, whether no matter what it is, so like in the in this year we host a challenge from creating memes to creating Twitter threads to creating blog. And in the coming year, like there are so many challenges that will be happening around,
coming.
like you can like create videos, YouTube videos, create write cold email. Like there are different like
Yes.
challenges that have been planned. So like yeah, that is a basic idea about it.
And
Maybe you-
another thing like oriented to the challenges that we like literally didn't mention yet, that is we currently really transitioned to WhatsApp rather than
Mhm.
being on Discord, because we found it more engaging for other community people, and really others are enjoying that most of the times. That's why we have made a little shift. But obviously we are still in Discord. You will still find us. We will still obviously do post ups and do things. And another great thing, Prantik made a WhatsApp bot for us this year, that is proof of
Discord,
work bot.
Discord bot,
Yeah,
Discord bot.
sorry,
Discord bot.
Discord bot,
Oh, it's
Discord
not
bot.
a
Once
Discord
I'm
bot.
Discord bot,
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
Discord bot
So,
for us. That is proof of work bot. And so, do you want to share something about that?
Yeah, sure. So for the proof of work bot, it was simple. It was a very simple idea that like I got a task from as a ambassador. I got a task to share proof of work every day, right? And to like simplify that thing, I actually thought of an idea to create a bot that we can ask each and every time if we want to create a proof of work and we don't have an idea related to that niche. We can actually ask the bot to have an idea for us, and he will like give it to us, right? That's the main idea. It has been showcased on so many platforms, be it YouTube, be it like on my blog
Even
as well.
hash
So
node featured it, man.
yeah, it was actually featured on delhi.dev as well. So
Yeah,
it's a big thing. So
yeah,
yeah, that's it for the bot part. And for the like as for the Discord part as well, as Mehul actually mentioned about Discord, I want to say that in Discord as well we had community calls and people were actually coming and they were discussing about various things,
actually,
be it having
yes,
movie lists, be it having book lists. They were so much enthusiastic towards like whatever was happening at failure, right? And people are trying to get updates to that. I myself got interested by for failure due to their Discord community, right? That's the big thing. And I was so much inspired by their community calls. They had community calls on like design, they had community calls on like marketing. I was not inside the team at that time. That's why I'm saying that they had those things. So like those were so much value packed. Now we still have those resources available on the internet as well. If someone searches for us on failure, they would like get so many like community resources, be it for design, be it for marketing, everything. So
and
anything you guys would.
another like random thing. Like, what do you find more legit when you see a company, like company, as if like suppose something related to development or something related to design, when they have a Discord community or a Slack community or something else platform? What do you prefer? What your personal preference?
Okay, my personal preference is like seeing their Discord. I actually go through and like stalk each and everything they have. So that's like I could say, tell it could be a superpower of mine. I go through their website, I go through each and everything that they have done until now. So like I go through the history, man. Like I want to see
That is
is
in
there
simple terms stalking, man.
Company is talking, we can say,
Companies.
not your
Now,
crush
companies
not
talking.
not
Instagram
not
profile.
not that kind of stuffing that you are getting right now. Okay, that is a different kind of stalking. That is good one.
Yeah, so like, yeah, you definitely you have to stock company or a brand you want to work with,
Yes.
because you will never get to know like what's in it for them. Yeah, yeah, what's in it for you only. Then you will
Like,
be able to contribute your best. Like suppose for
yes.
example, Prantik is currently working with Fuller, and he know things in and out.
Yes.
And if you ask from if you ask from as a user perspective or as a team member perspective, he can tell you everything about it. So like that is the part, that is the beauty of knowing or just talking, you can say, at the mentioned. He like if you can stalk not only your crush profile or or your
Yeah.
or
Like
your any,
we don't appreciate this as much as we should. Like stalking and googling are
yeah.
like superpowers that we still considered as like something vague. But to be honest, when if you wanna apply it on your work, like if you wanna do something good out of it, you can do incredible things. Like, because I am saying this because not in the stalking portion, okay? I have seen people asking like really simple things to me, uh, that they haven't find out, and I
Yeah.
simply Google them and shared it to them. So basically, you have to understand how to Google the right thing that you are trying to find out. So that is an incredible superpower that like I think many of us are missing, and I am right now absolutely sure that next time I am putting it in my resume as well, like googling as a skill.
Yeah, also like just to
We have a resource for
shameless,
that as well.
yeah, shameless
we
plug I
have
was going to
we
say.
have a resource of that
And
as
it
well.
is like, yeah, actually thousands of people have been using it,
Yes. Yes.
and that is and we personally use it for ourselves also.
Yes.
Like, and you mentioned it like perfectly, like in the current time, if you don't know how to Google, you will miss out on tons of opportunities just by that. And
Like,
that
you
that
have
is
to
something.
ask for every single thing to your friend, or you have to be
Yeah,
dependent
yeah,
on
something
anyone
that,
else. Okay,
yeah. So,
so if
yeah,
you
yeah.
have it,
Also,
it's easier.
yeah, also like if you are someone who is into like creative domain fields,
Yes.
you have to know ki like acha, where I have to find this resource or find this insight from. So as a like I am into writing, but I don't have to look up to everything from a people, from one individual.
Yes.
So there is a Google, there is a like huge directory for it, and recently chat gpt also there. So
Yeah.
like there are so many resources around you. You just have to know the right path for it. And as Prantik mentioned, the like resources on value.
Hmm.
Yeah. So with
So,
that,
to be honest,
yeah,
few
yeah.
days before like joining into the job, I talked to another person, and he also said the same thing. Like that was a young team, and he was hiring only the like really young people, like on the basis of their proof of work only. So he also mentioned this thing, like, I'm creating this team as such a way that you have to be passionate about what you are doing. Anything else doesn't matter, because
Yeah.
always you can search about it and learn it. Okay, if you have the right passion to do it, you can always do that. So that is something in the creative field as well, that is like becoming normal. It is, you people know that you don't know that thing, but you supposed to find that, and that is your duty to do that. They will not spoon feed you, and that is something the newcomers in the industry should understand, like how to do, like how to solve those problems of understanding those things, like finding those things and all.
Yeah, so the one thing I just got reminded about, like whenever you whenever you apply for an opportunity through any kind of platform, and the first thing you look for like what are the requirement they have. You go through their job description, right? So if you are someone who is not matching the job description, but if you are the person who can figure things out, so you will get the opportunities if you get like if you are someone who can figure things out. So the one of the main thing whenever we hire for fueler also, like the main thing we look for like, is this the person who can figure things out? Is this a person who can find things from
Scratch.
any
Yeah.
place or any resources? Is this the person who can not complain about having the problem, instead of he bring the solution up front without even not like without even letting us know ki, like there was a problem.
Yes.
So this kind of mindset if you have, you will never lose on any kind of opportunities.
Yes. Yes.
And that is googling is one of the core skill behind it. Like you can find anything from anywhere, or any kind of resources, any kind of insight, any kind of like knowledge about it. And no matter what are the currently we you can googling is called as one of the like you can say go to skill for any kind of creative field or any kind of skill,
Hmm.
and not only the our generation, from like you can say from the child they born, and the people in at their 80s and 90s,
Hmm.
these several generation use google for different purposes. And you
Yes.
can so you can see the like leverage it has created for us.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
So yeah.
So
So
yeah,
what's
let's now move on to the sponsorship section and the collaboration section. So yeah, Anju Bhaiya, move on with that.
Yes, so so in this year we sponsored multiple events, multiple creators through like not in definitely in a monetary way, obviously, because like we are currently bootstrapping. So we have been sponsoring creators, and that have helped us grow Fueler from zero to the level we are currently in. And so the one thing I also missed to mention about it, like the reason behind Fueler, like the reason behind Fueler exist is because of the community support we have got from people who are around us. So initially Prantik, I think Mehul mentioned ki, like the support we got from Twitter was immense, and that is the reason we are currently in this stage. We are currently in this stream we're discussing about Euler Samachar.
Yes.
If we would have never got that kind of response, we would have died way earlier. So that the community support, the unconditional love and support we have been getting from community, from Twitter, from WhatsApp, from Discord. So these like I don't know like I when I most of the time I run out of words ki, like how much we are thankful to all
Yes.
the people
Yes. Yes.
who have been showing their love without asking. Like most of the time people expect something in return, but like we are always grateful for all the community support we have been getting from people around the world. And especially when it comes to getting support from people into creation world, creator economy world, we have been getting collaborating with them. We have been collaborated with multiple creators through their newsletter, through their YouTube channel, through their Instagram account. And through that like we have been we will not say a sponsor, we will not say a sponsor because like when it comes to a sponsoring, there is a there is a word there is a word comes running behind it, that is like money, money, money.
Yeah.
So like but that is the missing factor here. But like we will call it more of a collab between fueler and creators. And so we have been doing that. If you are someone who is into creating or who is into any kind of creating things from newsletter to YouTube, from Instagram, you can reach out to any of us, and we would love to collab, and we would love to bring things, bring Fueler to in front of all the people around the world, more people around the world. So what we have next?
Featured, where we got featured. That's the next
Okay,
thing.
yeah, that is the interesting part. Anyone of you would like to cover on that? Like,
So
yeah.
so yeah, for starting from like it is really unexpected to get features like out of the blue. Okay, now we know like we are doing stuff for a long time. We have been engaging with the community and all, and we are doing multiple things. But yeah, this is the idea of getting featured. Like when you get the thing unexpectedly, get the recognition unexpectedly. That is really great about it. And to be honest, and like all of the other feature list, you can get it in our like end year Twitter thread. I know
Hmm.
that you can look into it. But one thing that happened today, yeah, I suppose today, today or yesterday, yesterday or today, that is we actually got page in your story. So that is kind of a big thing for us. Like Ritenda got the mail, and yeah, we have now a like authentic page in your story. And if you don't know about your story, your story is a media
Media platform.
media platform where they absolutely post about startups, the hustle culture, and new companies and all. So yeah, we got that recently, and that's all about it. Do you want to add anything about this portion? So, yeah.
Yeah, so like there are multiple things also. Like recently, in the last month only, the podcast I was talking about, Riten
Yeah,
was on Backstage with Millionaire.
backstage with
That
millionaires.
was that was the, like you can say best thing that have happened
Yeah,
in 2022 for
even
us.
even before that, they featured us in their A as well, in their YouTube channel as well. That is
Yeah,
also a
yeah.
great thing.
Yeah, so there was a small clip of it, but like getting a full length podcast was definitely out of blue, and it was like we are like totally grateful to Celeb, host of the podcast, host of the Backstage with Millionaire YouTube channel. And that podcast, like I'm not making this up definitely, because like when I started watching that podcast, the podcast with Retain and so it was around 1.5 year podcast, like 1.5 hour
One and a half
podcast.
hour, 1.5 hour, more
Yeah,
than 1 hour.
but when I ended up watching it, it didn't feel like अरे ये कब खत्म हो गया. And like it was so much into like discussion, like so much
It's
like kind
actually
of.
so natural for us as well, as we
Yeah,
often discuss about those things in our
yeah,
team
so like,
meets as well. So yeah, that was the
yeah,
thing.
also like no, naturally in a way कि like
Yeah,
they made the conversation in a way कि like people will not get to like people will not get bored कि like अरे क्या discuss कर रहे हैं. It will
yeah,
no matter like if you are interested in a startup community or not, you will love that conversation. If you are someone who is curious about proof of work, if you are someone who is curious about learning skill or landing opportunities through proof of work, that was like biggest thing that have happened. And apart from that, we have been featured around different newsletters, different websites around the world, you can say. Like there is a website called I think, yeah, beta list. Yeah, beta
middle
list
east,
also
yeah,
got
middle
Okay.
east, yeah, we got
so
featured
that is
there.
a kind of like you can say alternative to product. So that we got featured in that website. Also 10 tools, I think. Yeah, 10 tools is there. So like there are different other websites also. Also
Yeah,
there are different creators who have featured Fueler, and like that,
Like
definitely
Failure
not
actually got featured on Stoa as well. Like
yeah, Stoa,
like
in
it
the
was a
initial days. Yeah,
showcasing it.
yeah, Stoa,
yeah, in the early part of the 2022, we got the invite to showcase Fueler as a startup to their
yeah,
like to their one of the campaign they were running. you can they were inviting the startups to pitch in
Yeah.
their
So
call.
yeah. So there are two companies. As one is Toa, that is for sure, and another is the builders
Builders
Yeah,
community.
Builders
Club.
Camp was also there. Yeah,
Yeah.
so, yeah. So in the Builders Camp was definitely one of the learning camp we participated in. It was like it helped us got mentorship from different people. Uh, so they help us like getting clarity around ki, like okay, like this is where you have to direct in the next quarter or next phases.
Yes.
So it was also great. Yeah.
Yeah. Now
Also.
let's look forward to side hustles. Okay, that we have been doing. So first
Mm.
thing is dope UI that many of you may know or may not know about. Like if you
Okay,
actually
we
if
can
you
we
go
can
to the
actually like share a screen and showcase them. Just
yeah, please share.
Yeah, sure.
just a minute.
So basically in dope UI what you get is a tons of free and some of the paid UI design files. Okay, that is in Figma or in somewhere like there are Photoshop files as well. So you get them. This is basically like mostly a free resource from Fuller as well. And we actually have a great interesting challenge like proof of work idea behind it as well. Like you can take any of the design from it and create HTML version, maybe a version of it. That can be a great proof of work for you, where if you are like into those things, into development, so you can easily show them to like your probable employer, or maybe obviously to the people. That is also important. Yeah. So yeah. So these are
Yeah,
our
so like
all of the side hustles. Yeah.
yeah, so these are the side hustles we have been building in 2022 and in last year also.
Even yeah,
So
before that.
yeah, so like I will describe a bit about every side hustles that. So Creatance is one of the side hustle that side project you can say. Here you can find 3D icons from like all of these are free. You can download and use it for free. And yeah, so this is a like collection of 3D 3D icons
3D
that
icon library. Yes.
yeah, one of our team member Chandan Bhaiya has designed all of these.
Yes.
Yeah, so a part अलग इसका है yeah Dobio is as Mehul was discussing about it. So in this side project you will find all the modern design website templates. You can download it for free. You can download the Figma file of it and you can use it for different purposes. If you are a web developer, front end developer, you can use it to brush up your skill, brush up your front end skill and practice these websites. These are not something that like random website. These are the real world website that have been using by brands, different brands. And so you can use the like download and use this build this yeah code this websites. Also you can replicate these designs into your website design if you're into UI UX design also. So you can use this for multiple purpose.
Yeah.
Also if you're someone who can like who wants to contribute into this, you like we would love to have you. So yeah, what's next? Yeah, Byte is there. So Byte is one of the project
That is one
we
of the
start.
previous year project, I would say. Like
Yeah. It's so
we
like
wrote that.
when we were QS Media, it was so it's like you will find so many resources here for learning anything. So for example, why an internship is important for your future career. So you will get to know things in crispy way in a like wide format content.
Yeah.
You
So
don't have to dive.
Byte is
Yeah, please.
basically your most valuable Instagram carousels in one place.
Yeah, definitely. So, like, suppose you have seven cool CSS animation library. Like, there are so many resources you will find, and around I think yeah, there are 1,000 plus resources here. So
Yeah.
you can dive into this and learn anything. The best success hack, Linux command line sheet. Also, yeah, sorry, yeah. So like pod stack is I think yeah it was having some problem. So let's skip this. Yeah, these are the platform, like we will, you can discuss, like you can explore this UI yourself. We
Yeah, yeah.
will yeah, so
And
value read
yeah,
is,
we have been discussing about meme terrorist a lot. That was previous one.
yeah, meme trust is also there.
Meme
Yeah,
terrorist was
so like
also here.
before, like yeah, but let's discuss value
Yeah,
read, and
valid it.
after that
Yes, yes, yes.
so Validate is one of the you can say our side project that through which we try to bring more value to community in different way. For like example, this is the proof of work guide, you can say, and here in this guide you will you can learn about everything from A to Z around proof of work. In the path we discussed here in this stream also, okay, like what are the path you can follow to find your dream opportunity through proof of work. You can learn more about in this guide. Also like Twitter for a student is there. This is also a playbook you can use to leverage Twitter for your growth. 100 plus copywriting ideas, JavaScript ideas, like there are so many amazing resources that we personally use also. And so community Fueler community, you have been using it for years, and more than like around like we have currently more than around 15,000 plus people, and 90% of them go to these resources most of the time. So Fueler writing playbooks is also, this is one of the writing playbook that is not that will help you, that will help you initiate your writing career, writing your writing journey as a like beginner or as a newbie into writing. And the resources that we were discussing about googling, this is the resources we were talking
Yeah,
about.
well
So
said.
you can just go to this and find all the hacks that we have shared in this. So yeah, there are so many, like so many resources, and more of the coming into more are into the lineup. We are currently working in three ebooks also. We will announce it soon. So, and that you can discover that here only. So with that, let's move to meme test. Yeah, it was one of our fun project, but people have been loving it
One
for
of
now.
our popular project as well, as we
Yeah, you
all
can.
love memes.
Yeah, so like yeah, so this was this started as a uh, this
We
started as a
started as a
folder.
meme only.
Yeah, this started as a folder of a system, but later on we converted into website. So currently you can
Resource.
like yeah, resources, you can find all the quality meme templates, because like meme marketing is one of the highest trending meme marketing that have been leveraging by brands. And if you are into meme making, you can actually make money out of your skill as a meme maker or as a meme creator. So you
Actually,
can, yeah, you can actually pick any of the meme template, and you can uh, talk about any brand. ये जैसे यहाँ पे let's take an example.
and another
So
thing,
यहाँ
it's
पे
mostly Indian memes, obviously.
yeah, most of the like
Or
Indian memes. So yeah.
Indian memes only.
So for example, let's take this Karwali Bejati wala meme. So for example, you can create a meme around Zomato. Okay, like whenever Zomato user don't find cashback or like any promo code, and
Or
they
suppose like when Zomato sends you notification on the month end.
yeah. So like yeah, so like let give yourself your treat when you are not when you don't have zero money in your account. So like you can leverage this resources for so many purposes. You can also use these resources to talk like in your conversation, also in your day-to-day conversation. So like there are so many things you can use it for. आर्थिक स्थिति ठीक ना है हमारी. Yeah, so like
So that is
uh,
mostly about the side hustles, I think.
yeah, so like
And
there are so
another
many.
thing, ship me a book. That is also important.
Yes,
Uh,
Sipmi's book, that there like there is also Are You a Journalist Proof of Work Guide. Like there are so many
yeah,
amazing things we have created
POW ideas
apart.
we already
Yeah,
mentioned about it.
yeah, proof of work ideas that we mentioned earlier also. Yeah, so like this is the ideas page we were talking about. Copywriting, community writing, development design. There are so many like around 500 plus ideas. You can like use it for your purpose. You can use it for any kind of project you want to build or learn any skill. And this is the sources, this is the one of the tool like we built here. You can figure out ki, like are you someone who is a generalist or are you someone who is a specialist. So if you can check this out from here. I will not show how this will work because it's a super easy to use tool.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
just have to just go from one step to another. So you can check this out, and yeah, there are so many things. So yes, with that, value read, and these are the so many
Yeah,
like side hustles that we talked about. You can check it out from this URL. Yeah. So what do we have next?
So
so
after that
we have
we
like
have like
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
feature
12
updates.
minutes.
We have feature updates of the platform, and then we have meets, and that's it.
bro, let's talk about meets first because
Okay,
it's
let's
very
go
much
on.
like
No problem.
it's very much like it's very much interesting for me because I myself have like attended two of those meets in filler meets. There have been like nearly four filler meets as of now, and like one the first one that we did was on March, and it was
March
in
in
Kolkata itself.
Kolkata, bro. We have
So
two fueler meets in Kolkata only. Okay.
yeah, because the main thing is because our remote team actually exists, like the main team actually exists in Kolkata. We are like our startup like Fairlead is from Agartala itself, but the main remote team is from Kolkata. So we were able to do two meets like not simultaneously, but the
But
thing is
yeah,
that after seeing
obviously
other
there would
meets
be a
we
gap.
got FOMO, we again did a meet.
Yeah.
That's the thing. So in these two meets as well, like in Kolkata, like we like connected with so many amazing individuals, right?
Obviously.
Be it like, and that was my starting of like having like joining
Starting
Failure
it,
as an
yeah, in
ambassador.
fueler. Like
So that's the thing in March.
from the March meet we started the fueler brand ambassador program,
Yeah.
and from that on, yeah.
So like we did we also had like meet in Bangalore as well because Ritan actually went to Bangalore for having the podcast there of like having the podcast with Caleb, and then there were so many creators he did podcast with, right? And during that he also did a meet in Bangalore, and then he went to Delhi as well, and Delhi was like very much super packed with so amazing people. They were very much excited to join in, and they had an amazing meet. Like if I want to show you the image, let me check if I can show the image. Okay, the image is not loading. So okay, no issues for that. In that
I will actually share
in
this.
Delhi,
You can share. You can talk about it.
Yeah. Please go on with.
yeah, you can share the image, please, so that people can actually see that how many happy faces there were there in Delhi itself. There are many
Yeah.
people from like various parts of India as well, and as well as from foreign parts as well, because people are asking for failure meets there as well. So that's the thing. So in like Delhi meet and Bangalore meet and like Kolkata meet itself, there were amazing individuals that actually got into the meetup because they were actually showcasing their proof of work. That's what the amazing magic is there, right? So that's the thing. For like we also had like an amazing thing this December when we had the failure meet in this December, right? So in this failure December meet, we had some amazing challenges through which people got some like stickers from that. So like I can show you the stickers as well.
Yeah,
Let me
goodies
show.
is always great, man.
That's the thing. Let me showcase it to you.
So
Okay.
basically, yeah, failure meet is that's it. Like all about this communicating with people, networking with like really great individuals and all.
These were the goodies, guys. So if you are next time
If you
coming
are
to
if you
the
are
meet,
from any
please
other
accept for
place,
these
okay, like we
goodies.
got that, you haven't, so don't be jealous of us.
This was the time that we were cutting these stickers, and yeah, there will be more amazing things coming up for you guys if you join our meetups.
So
So
from
stay
this
tuned
you
for
can
that for the
literally
next year.
understand we are a bootstrap company, okay? No pre-cut stickers.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was the meetup things. And yeah, lastly, what we have in our platform, like what are the updates that we have did? in
Before
2022.
updates, I want to
But
like again interrupt you once again.
yeah,
Sorry
yeah,
for that. For
yeah. Go
people
on,
who
go
are
on.
new, don't know about failure, I want to just say that we are right now like 7,500 plus people strong. Right? I think
We
I'm
crossed
saying
Eight,
it right.
8,000,
yeah,
man. We
We,
crossed
8,000.
8,000.
we
We are
crossed
Where,
8,000
8,000.
plus
where
now,
are you?
man.
Where are
That
you?
was a big mistake
We are
from me. We
8,000 plus.
crossed 8,000. After Christmas itself, we crossed 8,000 members on Failure. So that's one thing. You can now go ahead, Mehul.
Live stat is 80-90.
Okay.
So yeah, you can go to our live stat page that I actually showed before even starting this day, before even starting this session. That is fueler.io/live, where you can see our current stats. Okay. मेरे को शेयर करके कुछ नहीं होगा. If only
अरे लोगों
अंशु
को
भैया can share
देखना
it.
है ना,
अच्छा,
लोगों को कभी
in
देखना होगा
general
तो
अंशु
वहां से
भैया
टाइप
आपको
कर
तो
लेना.
Yeah,
लॉग इन
yeah,
करना ही
you
पड़ेगा
can
अभी.
check that out. We will link everything in the
Yeah.
description of this
Obviously,
video.
we will link all of the
You
things we
can.
have been talking about, all of the podcast resources, blah blah blah, everything we have been talking about. We will give it in the description. So now let's talk about what are the platform updates. Okay, so Anshu bhai, will you share your screen and show them
Yeah,
the
I will
platform?
say. Yeah,
Yeah.
please, once a minute.
So to be honest, as a K company, like as a literally small company, we listening to our people. Okay, what they want, what they don't, and we got out of the beta version like really recently, I would say, from the perspective of companies, and we learned a lot of things like what you like to use, what you don't like to use, how you'd like to use, and what are the hindrances that you are getting while using the platform and all. So yeah, and we have incorporated all of those things into our platform. So yeah, now we will show it to you. Yeah. So first of all,
Yeah,
a new design in the profile page. So it looks really great now, right? I don't know about like if you have seen the Fueler profile before or not, but yeah, now it looks like this. Second is you can make your profile works private as well. Suppose you don't want to, like when we start doing works, we had a lot of works, right? And maybe not all of them are super quality, but as we grow we make more great works, and we start on building upon them, right? So at that time you can simply private keep your previous work in your private profile, and if you want to share it in any of your custom portfolio, you can have the possibility. So rather than deleting it from the platform totally, you can have it in the private mode, and you can share it easily in your custom portfolio. Now talking about custom portfolio, let's go to custom portfolio. So this is a thing that is most useful for generalists. Yeah, okay. That is most useful for generalists as well as for other people. Like suppose if you wanna start sharing about your like suppose you are a developer, okay, and you are applying in different companies, so you can completely make a different profile, different custom profile for different companies and share it to them. Like we will soon posting a video as well as a blog post for how you can leverage your custom portfolio as well as your video resume. So that is coming soon. After that, we have kind words that we have mentioned earlier. Like you can see kind words in the uh, profile section only. See, so this is kind words. So here someone can share a lots of kind words about you, right? And you can like simply share it to people and let them tell them if they wanna add a kind word for you. And we have the archival feature here as well, because uh, anyone can comment anything in your kind word section, so you have the right to actually monitor them and keep them how you wanna showcase them in your portfolio. So that is one thing. from the social links perspective, we have now added WhatsApp number and email ID as your social links as well. So that is right now available that you can add. Okay. Yeah.
Also, yeah, one more thing to add here. Yeah. So like yeah, so one more thing to add here is like you can now edit everything from a special that like this was a page only. Like you don't have to pay like edit anything from your profile page. You can edit your DP to cover image to name or anything you want.
Yeah.
You can now also add your country to your profile. You can, as you can see, different people here. Let's discover it.
And this is actually API that our Akib Bhaiya recently posted. Like he made this
Yeah.
API and make it available to public. That here you can simply like use this API as well in your own project. And here we are using it to display people's country. If you go to profile, you will see the country flag beside the name. So that it is what we are adding. Just a little addition over here. Like we
So
actually
yeah.
do a lots of little additions here and there every now and then, and like there are obviously some major updates. Custom portfolios were buckets at first. Now we have renamed it to custom portfolios, and we already showed this usability. And you can right now book a call with any with the team members of Fueler. That is also possible. You can do it from the dashboard. See, pick a call and you can add that. And about that as well, we have actually added the feature of adding Zcal or Calendly in your profile, so anyone can schedule a meet with you as well. Now that's basically all about the platform of this that we have done. Now there are some paid opportunities that we have been introducing into the platform. Uh, first one is 1 week paid internship. Now, Anju Bhaiya, will you like to elaborate on that?
Yeah, so like it's a kind of opportunity that can like that you participate in to work with Team Fueler. So if you are someone who is interested in working with Fueler, you can work with us through 1 week internship. It's a paid internship opportunity. You can like you will get paid for doing an 1 week internship, and it is not something like not something like random thing. You will actually get the same level of experience that you will get from a 2 month experience, 2 month internship, or any 6 month or 3 months internship. So we just framed it into like more kind of a creating things rather than doing discussing around rather than discussing things around how things have been going. So the process behind it, like you will get we will announce it from our end, like yeah, we are currently opening and we are currently have opening around different domains, and you can take part in this by submitting your proof of work actually, and based on that, like you will get the interview and be part of the team. That is the like brief about it. Like you can actually get the chance to make Fueler best platform for everyone around the world, and contribute in make your contribution into that by being part of it. Yeah.
And same kind of thing about like Right for Us, that is live right now, and founders of this program. That also like same kind of thing. And here is the ambassador program that is not paid, but Prantik will explain about it more, like what it is and how it is.
So, like for the ambassador program, you can actually go to the Filler website. You can go to the footer page. There is one link for that, for how you can get into the ambassador program as well. So, like if you go to the Filler page, go to the footer section. There is one part for like
Yeah, Fuller
this
ambassador
one.
program.
So this thing. So there would be a form for this. If you want to work with us as an ambassador, you can actually apply there and share why you want to work with us and how you can contribute. And there will be some amazing things that would be in store for you. So yeah, that's it.
Yeah, so that's the thing. And another feature that we have introduced later on, like actually that it was there from the very beginning, that is inviting people. And actually for inviting people you will get a personalized link. From that you can see how who is actually like signed in through your link, and obviously you can get like earn some of the premium membership out of it, like if you have enough of the like signed up list. So that is one thing as well. And another thing is like uh, like uh, in spite of all of this, there is the analytics section that we have been introducing late like from when, like from few months now on,
Yeah, few months
slowly,
only.
yeah, so slowly distributing it to people. So that is one thing that is right now too simple to look at, but later on we will add more and more detailed analytics about it and on. And rather than that, we have in the discovery section now we can search usernames. That is another thing, like usernames and first names to search the people. So suppose, yeah, so it will show all of my works. And there is Mehul Penowala ji as well. That is a great
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
So that is the thing. And yeah, that basically sums up all of the feature updates that we have around here in Fueler. And
So, like, there is one more feature update that we didn't mention here. So, if you are a Failure member from a long time, we have Failure Wrap for you, right? So,
Yeah.
Anshubhai, could you showcase one? So,
Yeah,
as
yeah,
you
definitely.
have heard of like Spotify Wrap, we have also come up with one thing that is Failure Wrap. You can go to your own profile dashboard as of now, and you can check it out. Like how your feel like showcasing your work has been, who has like given kudos to you, the most kudos to you, who has collaborated with you, who has viewed your projects, which projects have been viewed, like have much viewership, who are your collaborators. And then I think yeah,
and
Most
you
that's it.
can
projects.
download all of them as well. Okay, to
Yes, you
share
can
in
download
other
all of them, and
pro.
they, and like you can showcase them on Instagram or as a carousel on LinkedIn, on Twitter as well. You can share it. So yeah.
Because it's a pretty darn carousel, man. Who will give you this much? Like
Yeah.
Agreed,
it's
Also,
agreed,
going
one more.
agreed.
great.
Yeah, one more thing Mehul mentioned about like founder's office. So Prantik, you were part of it. So can you tell us
Yeah.
about it? Like what was it?
So founders office is like run by the own community members itself. It's type of a program where you join in, you like create proof of work for like if you want to work with a founder. So like Taylor will help you with the opportunities as well. If you want to join in, you can just ask any of us that how can I join in. The community is open for all. So like if you're interested in creating projects consistently, and it would be like these projects would be very much diversified projects, because you would be working with a founder, and the founder is usually a generalist, because he himself, he or her, like they have to like go through each and every struggles, be it like for marketing, be it for designing, be it for coding, everything, right? So you have to have some skill sets around that. You have to showcase your skill sets around that, so that the founder can actually trust on you and share some of your some of their responsibility to you. That's the main purpose of that. So if you want to join in, just let us know. We would like add you there.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
that's
that's
it. And,
basically wraps up all of the things about Fueler Samachar, I think. So
yeah,
yeah,
there are few things I wanted to add here also in the feature update. So like there are so many things, new openings coming into the like into Fueler tool, and that will help you build a solid portfolio that can help you land any kind of opportunity you look for. And so as Mehul mentioned about custom portfolio, manage your work, making work private, email templates, analytics, like these are the features that are like that have been used by Fuller user to find any kind of opportunity and directly apply for it through proof of work. And The process of creating profile is super easy. You just have to register yourself, and you will land on this dashboard automatically just by registering yourself. And you can just hit on this button, publish your work, and you will be able to publish it through two process. You can publish it through your Scratch and directly from link. And you will your proof of work will get listed on get listed on your profile. And you will get this main profile. Like there are two kind of profile. That first, the Fueler custom portfolio. This is something that is private until or unless you show this to anyone, or you share this with anyone. So for example, all these Fueler custom portfolio is currently private to me, and only to people who I have shared this with. For example, if there is a client who is who is looking for someone to write content, I have shared this with them, so they can only access or view this. You can also view this in this way. Also, there is a main profile that Mehul talked about, and there are different section of it. Like project is one of the main reason we kept it at the first, because like whenever you come to Fueler, you come for their work, you come to view their work. Fueler is not a random platform that you will get to discover things of someone from different side. For example, on a LinkedIn, you get to view what are the experiences they have. On Twitter, on Facebook, you get to view what are the projects, what are the insights, what are the thoughts they are putting out. On Facebook, you get go and show the view their profile picture. What are the marriages they have attended, what are the parties parties they have attended. So that is the Facebook is for. But if you are on Fueler, if you are coming on Fueler, you are here to view someone who, you are here to judge someone based on their proof of work they have created. For example, if you go through my profile, you will get you will dive into all my proof of work that I have created around different niches, from copywriting to marketing to development to any kind of things. Also, you can dive into timeline. What are the journey I have been following. What was my journey 2 year back. What I was doing 2 year back. What are the project I have worked on 2 year back, or 3 year back, or five down the line 5 year back. So you can discover this timeline, discover that through timeline thing. Apart from that, you can also discover all the projects someone has collaborated on. So for example, I have been collaborating with many people. Prantik is Mehul are one of two of them. So there you can discover different projects I have collaborated and someone has collaborated on. So apart from that, one more thing is here. It's one of my favorite section of Yola. Here you can discover all the things that have been happening around my profile. From what are the profiles view I have got, how many kudos I have received, how many projects I have worked on collaboration, what all the collaborators there are this give me a quick insight about what is happening around my profile, what are the how people are engaging with my profile, what are the most viewed work of my on my profile. Also so this is a basic idea about it. And also one more thing I wanted to add here. It is if you are if you publish any of your work on Fueler, your work will get discovered by the world, as the line say. So your work to the world. So people around the world come on this page to discover your work, from any kind of niches, from design, marketing, finance, development, any niches. For example, if you are someone who is looking for inspiration, if for example, if you are someone who is a college student and you are looking for inspiration to write blog or write design YouTube thumbnails, so I would just thumbnails, and you will get to discover all the thumbnails that people have worked on. So it's loading. Yeah. So you can see the revamped thumbnail, video editing, and thumbnail, last moment tutorial thumbnail. So you can discover all the thumbnails here, like here in this page. Yeah, you can. Yeah, this is showing. So this you can discover, like you can these the you can use this Discord page to find inspiration, to find ideas to work on. And obviously, whenever you publish your work on Fuller, you get to discover people through their work. And one of the one of the one of the major thing we recently added to this section, that is work with me. And whenever someone come across, whenever brand or any kind of client come across any proof of work, that they find that they find helpful, they want to work with that person. So for example, I am into hers proof of work, hers YouTube thumbnail proof of work, and I have a work where I have to design a YouTube thumbnail for myself and for my YouTube channel. So brands actually reach out to those people through this feature, and they choose for a option like hiring, collaboration, consultation, and they like people have been getting opportunities through this channel. And that's the reason we earlier mentioned also ki, like whenever you publish your work on Fuller, you get discovered by your work, and you get landed opportunities in different ways. So it this was it. Also, do we have anything left?
No, I think almost everything is, yeah.
Okay, just one more thing, then I will conclude this. Yeah, this is distracting. Yeah, so let's give this away. Yeah, so this is our Fueler Twitter handle. Most of the update that we share on in community or in Fueler, the first place we put that out in is on Twitter page. You can discover everything around that is happening around Twitter on Fueler. We are planning a big year end giveaway by the end of this week only. And you can we were also doing a poll also. Yeah, where was that?
Yeah, didn't give away तक यार ये.
No, no, yeah. So this is like we were running a poll ki, like what do you want us to give away? So like we are planning to give away these any of these item from for the year end giveaway. So please do let us know what do you want us to give away for the year end giveaway. And yeah, please stay tuned for more updates on this space. And yeah, we would love to welcome you on Fula. So anything left? Anything else left? So let me
No,
stop my
almost everything is
screen.
over.
Yeah,
Yes.
we
Yeah.
have
So
covered
how was
each and
it?
every. It was like
Anything?
this.
Okay, wow, wow. मैं डर गया
Oh,
भाई.
and yeah, great shout out to this platform that is around. Like, super useful meeting platform. Use it, you will understand it. From a product designer point of view, I'm saying it. It's great. Great shout out
Yeah,
to
थोड़ा थोड़ा
OBS
like
Studio as well.
yeah,
This
like
does.
ये आपके Google Meet को थोड़ा decorative बना देता
You're
है. That
forgetting
is
about Twitter, YouTube, LinkedIn, Instagram, each and every social media platforms as
Those
well.
are
Then
those
we
are
have,
actually big. Those are actually big dogs in the play like
of course,
game.
they
Okay,
are big. They
so
are big.
they don't
Agreed.
need any introduction. But those two,
yeah.
yeah.
So with that, let's wrap this up. Happy New
Oh,
Year in advance.
Happy
oh,
New Year,
let's have a
everyone.
selfie. Let's have a selfie. Wait, let's have a screenshot selfie. Yes, yeah.
Are we done?
Okay, done, bro.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Bye,
much.
guys.
Thank you so much, guys.
Bye,
Bye.
bye.
Bye, bye,
See you in
Thank you
bye.
for tuning in.
2023.
You can listen to this.
Yeah,
Okay,
thank you
let
for
me.
listening this patiently. Yeah. So see you guys. Bye.
Okay, bye.